So good morning, I'm Francesca Piatto. I'm the E-shape Work Package Coordinator of EARSC, the European Association of Remote Sensing Companies. E-shape is the European Commission Stage 2020 flagship project that develops Earth observations services with and for the users, establishing the EuroGEO community. E-shape provides the possibility to become partner of the consortium through the call for EO-based Products 2021. And in this framework, EARSC, one of the main partner of the project, is launching a series of short interviews with onboarded pilots resulted from the first call for EO-based Products 2020. The objective is to present and discuss the application form and process to integrate the EuroGEO community. This morning, I'm with Torsten Bondo from DHI-GRAS, and we are developing the third of the 5 interviews with onboarded pilot. And Torso is also the leader of the pilot service WindSight first-class input data for wind energy model. So welcome, Torsten. Thank you for being here with us.
Thanks a lot. Good to be here.
Thanks. Torsten, as you know, EuroGEO is Europe's contribution to the Group of Earth Observation, a worldwide network working to build the global Earth observation system of systems. So the main challenge of GEO, and for EuroGEO in particular, is to to move from a data-centric approach to a user-driven one. Before applying to E-shape, were you aware of this ecosystem? And if you can elaborate on this.
I was very aware of the GEO activities, having worked in the Earth observation domain for many years, but I hadn't heard about this EuroGEO ecosystem. So that was a pleasant surprise to discover that.
Good. Of course, EuroGEO is about supporting the GEO at the European level. So it's good that you already had the previous knowledge with GEO, absolutely. E-shape developed a guide for applicants to support the application process. And did this meet your expectations together with the application form, which is really devoted to to clear description of your Earth observation user? Was it driven in order to describe your product?
I think it was a very easy process to apply for E-shape, and the proposal template was easy to fill in, and it was guiding towards whatever the project should be about in E-shape also. So it all fit very well.
Good. E-shape provided tools such as, and among others, the co-design, the user uptake, and the sustainability booster in order to support each pilot and develop Earth observation services with and for the users. Why did you decide to apply, and what was the main reasons, and which could be the main support that your pilot could use from E-shape?
We decided to apply for E-shape, and we are partnering with DTU Wind because we had developed an Earth observation product that we wanted to take to market. This was more or less a finished product, and we wanted to see if we can expand user uptake of that product as part of E-shape project. So of the pilot. So our pilot is all about increasing user uptake by user requirement interviews and making showcases of our product towards the user community that we had in mind.
We have a lot of work to do then. Yeah. And since you're a new partner and the sprint 2 of E-shape started in April, what are your objectives now for the following 12 months around the user uptake, of course?
Around the user uptake, we have a sort of a limited size pilot. So our focus is talking to a lot of users, do user requirement interviews, and keep a sort of engaged process with the users throughout that time period of the pilot, and then see where that leads us. Hopefully it can lead to sort of lasting client commitments or new discoveries on how we rewrap our tools and services, and a rewrapping might be needed after we have talked to these users. But okay. That's
both user uptake in terms of users communities, but also new markets expansion. Absolutely.
Very much focused on market and client driven approach.
Absolutely. So, thank you very much. It's been very clear for us, and we hope that these short interviews will be, of course, of value for the future applicants that could also maybe talk to you and ask more information on this. So thank you very much again, and I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Bye.